Dear poor people, talk about being uninvited and ungrateful. Apparently, some migrants have stormed the state capitol in Michigan to voice their concerns and to make demands about their treatment since their arrival here in America. Check this out. First of all, shout out to Black and White Network for bringing this to our attention. Thank you, sir.
At this, guys. Illegal aliens storm Michigan Capitol to demand driver's licenses. What? This is insane, man. This is really insane. But this is what the left wants, man. Illegal aliens, criminals, because that's what they are, coming into this country, making demands for driver's license. Yeah. This is ridiculous, man. Says here, on Wednesday, a group of illegal aliens and allies, you see, this stuff is enabled, man. Enabled by the left. Entered the Michigan State Capitol and held a rally outside the House floor, demanding that they be given access to driver's licenses. Wow. The move comes as bills that would allow those in the state illegally to obtain driver's licenses make their way through both the State House and Senate. And this right here, folks, is the video. These people are speaking in Spanish and in English. Let's roll it. Wow.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Let me simplify this situation. For the migrants, let me simplify this situation for you. Here in the United States, we have a culture. And the one thing that in our culture that we do not like is uninvited guests. And worse than being uninvited, showing up somewhere without an invitation is to get there and then be ungrateful for how you're being treated while there. Well, first of all, if you don't like the treatment, go back home. You don't have to stay here and have all this bad treatment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Show some respect for yourself. Say, I deserve better. And turn yourself around and march from whence you have come. Okay? You don't have to stay here and be treated poorly. You can go back to where you were doing great and having a wonderful time and being treated well. You do not have to subject yourself to this. But I went ahead because I'm the caring person that I am. And I said, what should be done when a person comes to your home and they are uninvited and, God forbid, ungrateful as well? So I went to where the fount of all information, the internet. And I found out on WikiHow exactly how you handle an uninvited guest. Let me tell you what WikiHow said. Hold a moment. WikiHow said the first thing you should do is be firm. Let them know you're serious and say, for example, John, I'd like you to leave by the end of the week. So that's step number one, to be firm and let them know you want them to go. The second thing you should do is to try to be polite. And for example, say, we really enjoyed having you stay with us, but it's best for everyone if you move on to your next destination. So that's what should happen. They should just walk out onto the State House floor and say, thank you all for coming, but it's best for everyone if you move on to your next destination. Third, they say, if the person refuses, you may need to resort to legal matters. If it were me, I'd have Popo on speed dial. I'd be like, calling now, calling now. And then lastly, depending upon your relationship, you could even use some self-deprecating humor to lighten the mood. They give an example. Honestly, I have to keep up with my cleaning schedule while you're here, and I'm getting lazier every day. This is not my advice. WikiHow also adds a caveat or an asterisk to that and says that you really have to know a person well and have a very solid relationship to sort of use humor in the situation. I'm not going to advise that in our case because we don't know these people, they just got here. Our relationship is not solid for any kind of humor. I'm going back to step 1, which is be firm and let them know where you stand. So my advice is that we in our culture observe the rules we have always observed and politely but firmly say, no, it is time for you to go. Unfortunately, at this time, we're not receiving guests. We will call you when we are. But right now, we are handling some in house business and we are unable to receive guests at this time. But thank you for coming and safe travels. Godspeed. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for visiting my channel and watching this video. Please come back again and watch another video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.